Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Ian Happ, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Ian Anderson, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you could tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5. Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. None out, runners at first and second. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he struck him out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
That is it.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
Fouled off. The average coming in, 257. 31 homers and 82 runs batted in. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Lays off 2 and 2 now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Tucker Barnhart would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3 runs already home here. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Suzuki over at second. Barnhart at first, 2 out in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
He's set. Here it comes. Marcus Stroman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Behind 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. One and two. Here it is. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 3-0 Chicago. Marcus Stroman starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
So we got him swinging. Ronald Acuna is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. Lined into right, a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin.
Into the box, Austin Riley. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here now the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The is not going to get him as he swipes second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in now, Sean Murphy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Enters play here at 279. 31 homers and 71 runs batted in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The 2 in the inning. Second inning set to go, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. First offering on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a single in his first try. In there, no balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Sliced hard on the ground. Albies scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis d'Arnaud. Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ian.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Two on here with one man out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
2 down, runners at first and second. High in the air into shallow left center. Happ is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 23 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Suzuki. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And it's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count now. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
At the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. This is in the air to left. Acuña's there for it. And the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go.
Taken high and deep to right. Suzuki is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The catcher.
Stepping in, Sean Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. And he takes a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
I got to count 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now back, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. So striding forward now, Nico Hoerner. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and a strike. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
2 strikes.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A bouncer to the left side. Garcia has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next to the Cubs, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he got him.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Strike 1 to start the at bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that just about set to go for the last of the Fourth, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. While they've certainly hit some balls hard, 5 of their base hits have come from ground balls. In an era where launch angle is king, this appears to be somewhat of a throwback performance. But clearly, there are many ways to success for a team at the plate.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Marcell Ozuna will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, just a 1-for-12 career line. Strike 2. Ozuna, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 9-year major league vet. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batter, the left fielder.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 23. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and 1 strike. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. 1-1 the count. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And Tyler Thornburg, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 63.
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible, but I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready once again, Patrick Wisdom. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now
at the plate, Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 count.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. So a full count now.
3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Suzuki is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Sean Murphy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
2-0 now. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Stroman comes set. Here's the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves strand 1. Stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Horner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Marcus Stroman. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. There goes the runner in the dirt, and now let's see. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. So striding in, Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. Not much behind this, as this ball is looped over toward first. And nope. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. Alex Dickerson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Alex Dickerson.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The average sits at 294. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. And a leap, but it's fired right over his head. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ronald Acuna. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball 1 to start the at bat. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Hard hit ball to second, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-3 game.
Number 23.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upset you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row, there's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Steven Brault takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. In for a strike, it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Jacob Webb is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. He's set and the pitch. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
1-1. Here it comes. Popped up. Darno in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box, Franmil Reyes.
The first baseman, Franmil Reyes.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Now the 1-0. Weak roller right side. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now that's number 6.
The next Cub up, Patrick Wisdom. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Murphy is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Matt Olson. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
No, sir.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Keenan Thompson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Keenan Thompson.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1, here it comes.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Suzuki is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves able to. Will Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51.
Leading off the inning, Suzuki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-0 count. The pitch, a swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
So in now for Chicago, Tucker Barnhart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Christopher Morrow will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Nico Horner. He swings and grounds it to short. Arcia gloves it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cubs are down quietly. Christopher Morrow will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now pitching, number 5.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and up next will be the shortstop Orlando Arcia. Number 19 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Yan Gomes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Arcia is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Acuna digs in now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. To third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The bat.
Striding into the box, number 23. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Austin Riley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
1-1. Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. A ball and no strikes.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. A.J. Minter comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33, A.J.
Nelson Velasquez is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. 287 the average coming in. 10 home runs and 21 driven in. That's wide, 2-0. Velasquez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And it's fouled away. Minter rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. So 1-1. Hit hard to third. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in and looking for more, Franmil Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To first, scooped up. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 6-3 the final score today. Atlanta, with their 97th win, tops in the division.